Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So, I've been thinking about something for a long time, and that is homemade biscuits. So, first, let's say, if you like biscuits, give it a thumbs up right now, okay? And immediately share the video because, it's a lot of people like biscuits, or they run over to Kentucky Fried Chicken and Popeyes to get the biscuit, right? Well, you can make that yourself. But my problem is I normally make biscuits with shortening or Crisco, okay? That's the way I was taught how to make them years ago. But I do not want the shortening to enter into my body. So I decided, and I thought, and I said, whoa, the bell went off. I was in Dollar Tree one day, and I seen the coconut oil. I said, oh, I could switch it to coconut oil and try that and see what happens. I know it'll be much more healthier for sure. But I just don't know if it's going to come out the same, or what's the difference, or if it's better or worse. I don't know. So let's give that a try today, okay? So I got this coconut oil from Dollar Tree, and it was for $1, okay? And it is 7.25 ounces, okay? So let's give it a shot, all right? My same recipe, just with coconut oil. So my new recipe, how about that, huh? Okay, let me give you the word of the day while I'm thinking about it, okay? Okay, so the word of the day is, all right, so you cleaned your house today, or you cleaned a room today, or you cleaned the car today, or you cleaned your area at work today, and now you're tired, and now you gotta cook dinner. And you're thinking about, oh, I'm too tired to cook dinner. Maybe I'll just order a pizza or something. Okay, well, that's great. You can do that. The problem is, if you have a family, one pizza is not enough. If you have a family of 4, right? Even one pizza could cost you anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. And there's going to be some hard dough left over, if it's any left over, for you to eat tomorrow. And you're not going to want that tomorrow. So now tomorrow is another cost. So why not consider, even if it's nothing but cereal or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, just consider eating that for the night, and then plan on a nice meal tomorrow night. How about that, huh? Will that work? I think that would work. Or you can declare it's go for it night, and that means you just go in the refrigerator, and whatever's in there, that's what you can eat, okay? So we're going to call this word of the day, go for it. How about that, huh? Okay, save your money and just go for it. That's the word of the day. All right, so let's make our biscuits, okay? 1 second. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to measure off 2 cups of flour. Here's my flour in this picture. So I'm going to get the flour, and then I'm going to level it off. As you've seen, I leveled it off with the knife. Okay, this is 1 cup. Two cups. Now if you have a large family and you need to make more, you just double the recipe, okay? Okay, that's 2 cups of flour. And then we need a teaspoon of salt. This is 1 measuring teaspoon. A teaspoon of salt. Let me take this off. I can't get it off. Okay, I got it off. Okay, teaspoon of salt. And then I'm just going to level this salt right off. See this? You got me? Okay, that's a leveled. I leveled it right off. Teaspoon of salt. Okay. And then I want 2 teaspoons, which this is 2 packages. Each package is a teaspoon. This is sugar substitute. You can use regular sugar. You can use honey. You can use whatever sugar you want to use, or no sugar. Okay? 2 teaspoons of sugar substitute that I'm using. Okay, the 2 packages again equals the 2 teaspoons. Okay, and I'm going to cover my salt before I lose my top. Here we go. Okay, and then we're going to be using baking powder. Baking powder? Baking powder makes things rise. Okay, so with that, let's go with 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. So we're going to use 1 tablespoon of baking powder. 1 tablespoon. Now level that off. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay. Okay, and I have a boo-boo on my hand, so that's why I have a glove on to cover my bandage, okay? Alright, so now we have all our, oh, no, not quite. I want to add some cinnamon to mine. Now this is optional. You do not have to add cinnamon to yours. Cinnamon help people who are a diabetic to help control the sugar. Okay, so that's why I'm adding the cinnamon in mine. Now, you don't have to add cinnamon in yours if you don't like. And for that, I'm going to add, I just want to go with 1 teaspoon, okay? And I'm going to level that off. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to help with the diabetes. Help keep it under control. Okay, and let me cover that. Okay, so now we have all our dry ingredients in there. And then we're going to mix that up, because you want to mix all your dry ingredients together before you add anything else. So, let me show you that. This is everything we've added so far, which is the baking powder, the flour, the sugar, the salt, the cinnamon. Did I leave anything out? I don't think so. I think I said it all. Okay. So now, this is the coconut oil that I took out of here. And don't do what I did. I had this in the refrigerator. It was hard as a rock. I had to painfully take it out with a butter knife little by little. And that's why it's in this bowl right now. Okay? Okay. So now, let's get... I'm using a regular tablespoon, okay, not a measuring one, a regular tablespoon. We're going to measure off this coconut oil. And with this is not going to be a measured thing, all right? You want 8 tablespoons. It could be running over, it doesn't matter, all right? 8 of these. So you can see mine is running over. It's not leveled off. I did not level it off, as you can see. Okay? So that's 1. 2. You see it's not even all the way on this side or nothing. It doesn't matter. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. I'm just scooping it up. 7. Heaping. And the last one, 8. Okay? Okay. This is what I have left out of that jar. I gave you the ounces of the jar. So let me show you. See? Not much. Right? Okay. Alright. So now we're going to actually get our hands in there and really bring this to one unit, like all together, okay? And then the last thing you're going to add is you need some cold water. So I got this cold water out the refrigerator, okay? And we're going to add that last. And the reason why you add that last is you don't want to add the water before you cream up the coconut oil, okay? Alright, so let's do this. And I'm squeezing the coconut oil as I'm doing it. It's not going to get tough because I have no water in it. Gather up all the flour that have not gotten the coconut oil on it yet. Okay. So you might have some lumps. Try to squeeze through the lumps. So that you are now dissolving that coconut oil into the flour so that all the flour is going to get some coconut oil. Can you imagine this? Tomorrow morning you get up and you have some biscuits with some jam on it, if that's what you like, or some syrup if that's what you like, whatever you like, or just have it with some butter, whatever way you like your biscuit. It could be there for you in the morning or at night. It can go with your dinner or breakfast. If you want to make a breakfast sandwich, you can have some sausage and egg and put that on the biscuit. Oh, let me stop. I'm getting hungry. Okay. So now I got that all mixed up. As you can see, it's still in a powdered form, but a heavier powdered form because of the coconut oil. Okay? Okay. So now, this is the trick. Do not just pour a bunch of water on there. No, no, no. I want you to pour a little water and then work it. A little water and work it. Because this is going to be really thick. Not thin, not watery. If it becomes watery, you got a problem. Now you got to add more flour and all of that. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so let me add the water. So this is a, what is this? This is 1 pint of water, which is 16.9 fluid ounces, it says. Alright, so let's add some of this. So I think I added maybe 1/4 of a cup so far, or less. And that right there is plenty of water. So you can see you don't need much water. Okay, yeah, we're good. We don't need much water. That was about 1/4 of the bottle of water. About 1/4. Okay. Now let me show you that. You see? It's thick like bread. See that? See? Okay. So now what we're going to do is, I need some flour. Let me get a tablespoon. You don't want it sticky on the top, so you want to, I got some flour. I'm going to put it in my hand. See that? And just sprinkle on the top. I got it in my hand still, the rest of it. And I'm going to flip it over. Sprinkle on the top. Tap. Okay. Now, put the rest down there. I've got to get my pan and show you how to make the biscuits, okay? Alright. I need to get my pan, so give me a second. Okay, so I have my pan here that I'm going to put the biscuits in. It's nothing in it, no oil, no nothing. Okay. So now, I'm going to take a piece of the biscuit. I'm going to bring it right over to the camera and show you. And you're going to, okay, you're going to take your fingers and push in. See how that forms a nice smooth top surface there? Take your fingers and push in the sides again. And push in, almost like you're making a fist. Okay, one more time. Taking the sides, see the sides is all raggedy. Taking the sides and pushing in. Okay, so once you do that, now you're going to make a ball like you're making a round ball. Round, round, round in the palm of your hand. And it comes out like that. See how round that looks? See? Okay. Now, you want to just put it in the pan, okay? So it's in the pan, right? So you can leave it like that, if you like, or you can give it a little push down, like that. That's entirely up to you, but whichever way you want your end product to look. Okay, so we're going to do that a couple more times to show you. You got a piece. See the ends are raggedy. Take your fingers, fold in. See? That's raggedy. Take your fingers and fold in and just keep doing that. Now we're going to put it into the palm of our hand, pushing in on the sides, pushing in on the sides, and then rolling around like a round circle. And look at that. Huh? If you see any cracks or anything, you can fix that. Push it in, roll it again. Push it in, and roll it again. Any cracks, push it in and roll it again. Okay? Now we're going to put it on the pan. Leave it about, I don't know, a space that much in between each one. Okay? So it gives it room to grow. Okay, here we go. Folding it in. Folding it in. You can see some little pieces here of the coconut oil. See the little white spots? That will all melt as soon as it go in the oven. Okay? How about that, huh? Okay. And push down just a little drop. Okay, pushing in. See the spot? See the coconut oil there? Push right in. Push it in. Push it in. Okay, now let's form a circle. Round, round, round we go. There we go. See? How about that? Let's put that in. Push down a little drop. I didn't put much pressure when I pushed down. Very little pressure. Okay, here we go. I broke off a piece. See? Pushing in. See all the raggedy edges? Just push in. Push those raggedy edges in. Push those raggedy edges in. Now put it in the palm of your hand. Pushing in on the sides with your thumb. Push it in on the thighs with your thumb. Now make a circle. Just make a circle. And there we go. You see any cracks? You can just push in on the cracks. And there we go. There's another crack. You see that crack right there? Now watch. I pushed in on that crack and it's gone. Okay. Looks like we can make 2 more. Push in. Push in. Push in. Push in. Okay. Make a circle. Oh, see that crack there? See? Now watch. Just push in on that crack. And then squeeze it again. There you go. Now make it a circle. Push it in with your thumb to keep that circle a round shape. And there we go. Okay, I got one last one to do. Raggedy edges, push in, push in, push in. Okay, folding under. See that? That's what we're doing when we're pushing in. We're folding under. Okay? Push in. Now put it in the palm of your hand. Round and round and round we go. Round and round and round we go. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to put it here. This is our last one. And push down a little. Okay, let me show you that. Now you can see some of it has some, you can see some coconut spots, right? That's okay. That's going to melt. Okay? Alright, and they're brown because we put the cinnamon in it. Now if you don't want yours brown, you want yours white, you don't put the cinnamon in it, okay? The same thing if you want yours to be made out of wheat flour. Maybe I'll do that next, okay? Alright, so we're going to put this in the oven on 350 until they're brown, okay? And I'll let you know once they cook how long that took, okay? So we'll be back soon when these are nice and brown. How about that? Coconut cinnamon biscuits. Mmm. Okay, we'll be back. Okay guys, our biscuits are out. I cut this one open so that you could see the inside. Okay, it looks like cinnamon, absolutely. It is not as smooth if you use the shortening. It's not as smooth as it would be. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say is if you use shortening, this would be a lot smoother looking. But the benefits, the health benefits of not using shortening versus coconut oil is a lot better for you. So I can live with the little imperfections in terms of looks, but let's see how it tastes, okay? So let me get some butter. I'll be right back. Okay, let me get a thumbnail. How about that, huh? Alright, so let me put some, I have some smart margarine. That's what I use. Let me put that on there. And let you see me take a taste. Okay, I have my smart margarine on. Mmm. Let me get something to drink. Okay. It tastes just like as if I used Crisco oil or Crisco shortening. It is very flaky. Let me show you that. You see how I just picked that up and it just broke. Let me pick up another piece. Watch this. See that? Very flaky. This will work. I can now enjoy eating biscuits again. And the next time I'm going to try using wheat flour. That wheat flour with that coconut oil, I think that would work. What do you think? That could be dinner for me. I'm just kidding. Okay, make yours. Let me know how your biscuit came out. Your cinnamon coconut biscuit. That's what we're going to call it. Cinnamon coconut biscuit. I bet it's going to be some kind of good with some molasses or some syrup or some jam. Oh, stop playing, will you? Okay. Check out the links below. See if you would like to support this channel in any way. Share the video with others. Teach others as you learn how to cook. How to make the different things that you like. Okay? And subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.